Hi there, Brian Rooney from Scorpio Marketing Group and List Infinity. So first of all, welcome to my List Infinity team. It's great to have you on board. So with this funnel, it's a wee bit different to my normal funnels. My normal funnels have like a capture page, a thank you page, maybe a getting started page, a normal splash page, all those sort of things. With this one, with List Infinity, I found that we only need basically a clone page. So how to clone this page that you're on right now, which will give you access to this page, which you promote, and also it tells your downlines how to integrate the emails, etc., etc. Now, the reason I have done it this way with just a clone page rather than all the other pages is quite simply because if you go into List Infinity, go through, follow the setup, but I just want to quickly go to the lead capture pages. So rather than me create a whole heap of lead capture pages in List Infinity, in LeadsLeap, they've done it all. Now I don't see the sense in me spending, several hours replicating all these when they work perfectly fine. But we will link these pages, these splash pages, all to LeadsLeap, so it all works seamlessly. So when you click on it, when you upload one of these and someone clicks on it, they will get a thank you saying check their emails, and then because it's linked to the LeadsLeap and to the LeadsLeap autoresponder, which we're going to upload the email series very soon, everything will just click in and work perfectly, seamlessly. So it's just, I don't see the sense in replicating all this when it works perfectly fine. So we're going to use the lead capture pages from List Infinity and then link it all with basically one click to List Infinity. So first of all, what we need to do is, as I said, you're on this page here. You're going to copy this List Infinity funnel. Simply watch the videos. This is the video you're watching right now, except it'll have a different picture there when I'm finished. So I'm a great fan of LeadsLeap. I love it for several reasons. Least of all, the fact that setting up these funnels is super simple with these share codes. You simply copy that share code in, which we're going to do in a second, and it copies it immediately, and you can just make a couple of changes, and it's fully adapted to your details rather than mine. It's such a great program. The problem with, well, not a problem, but just to bring to your attention, you can open a LeadsLeap account for free. The only trouble with the free membership is that you don't get access to the autoresponder feature, which is essential if you're going to use my funnel. Now, about upgrading, it's totally affordable, and also with the two memberships, free and upgraded, Pro I think it's called, the free membership, you can use these share codes. Certainly, you can upload this page and also and use it. It'll work fine. And you receive 25% commissions on anybody in your team who upgrades. With the Pro membership, you receive 50%. So on that basis, you only need 2 of your team to upgrade, and your monthly membership is covered. Anything over and above that is straight out profit. And because this funnel, and like all the funnels I use, are geared towards people signing up to LeadsLeap to use the autoresponder feature, the odds of them upgrading are totally increased. Like the funnel will not work without the autoresponder, so they need an upgraded LeadsLeap account. So on that basis, it's not hard to get 2 sign-ups. I think from memory, when I first joined or started using LeadsLeap seriously and promoting it, I got my first 2 paid sign-ups within, I think, 3 or 4 days. So it's not hard. So you got to remember that you're going to be promoting this this exact same funnel, and people are going to be watching this exact video, and they will learn that the funnel will not work unless they have an upgraded LeadsLeap account. So, you know, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Okay, so before we, just click on this link, get your LeadsLeap account if you haven't already got one. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go into LeadsLeap, and we need to create a list. So scroll down to List Manager. Now, as you can see, I've already got a list called List Infinity. So what you would do is you would add a new list, enter. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to repeat it. I'll just show you what I've got on my side in a second. So just enter in there the list name, which would be List Infinity. You can add anything to it that you want, but List Infinity would work fine. And click on Add Now. Once you do that, I'll just open my, you'll see there's the list name. The brand name is optional. I like to do it. So where this appears is that when people opt into your page and the autoresponder kicks in and the welcome email gets sent out, List Infinity will be at the top of the page, and in my case I've selected green, so it's a nice bright green, stands out. It just gives it a bit of appeal rather than just an ordinary boring old email. So, but that is totally optional. You don't have to put that in if you don't want to. This link after verification, I've purposely left that blank because the welcome email has a link in it, and they will get that as soon as they verify their email, and they will be able to click on that link and go to where we want them to go, right? So it just saves doubling up. The opt-in here, where people opt in, email me. Yes, I personally like to know when people are joining my lists, but once again, personal choice. If you don't want to receive an email every time someone signs up, then check the no button. Enter your name, your best email address, because you need to verify that address. Once you put an email in there, an address in there, you click on this blue button here to send a code to that address, and you'll need to copy that code and enter in here. If you don't do that, then obviously you don't go any further. Okay. You need a postal address. Now this is an address that you can physically receive mail into. So either a street address like I've done, or you can use a PO box if you wish. Both are acceptable. And this is to comply with the Global Can Spam Act. So it's an international sort of law. The email signature. Now, when we download the email soon, all my emails have my name and my photo at the bottom of it, not as a signature as such, just they are at the bottom of the email. So what I've done here is I use email signature in most of my funnels as a second way of promoting a link, and usually to another product. So what I've done here is I want this email signature down here to be sent in my welcome emails throughout the whole email series that we're going to download soon, and to any broadcasts that I send out. So it's just another funnel that actually I'm promoting. If you don't want that signature there, you simply delete it and uncheck these here. Or if you want to include a signature of your choice, just change the wording to whatever you wish and put a link so people can click on it and go to that link. Yep. So that once again, that is entirely optional. Check this little box here to saying that you've agreed to all the deals there, and save and activate. If we go into preview email design, I'll show you what I mean about the bright sort of intro. So that's at the top of the email. That's exactly what it would look like when they open their email from you. If you don't want that, if you just want it to look like a normal email, leave that part blank, okay? and the color won't matter. Okay, right, so we've got the list. So now what we want to do is we want to import this funnel, the one that you're actually watching right now, into LeadsLeap. So the way we do that is we use a share code. LeadsLeap just makes it so simple. So we copy that particular share code. This is for the funnel clone page, the page that you're on right now. So we go back to LeadsLeap and we go down to, I'll just get rid of this second. We go down to Page Manager. Now, as you can see, I actually do already have, obviously, this training and clone page built in, but I'll go through the process again so you know exactly what you need to do. I'll just create a dummy page. So you click on Add a New Page, call it List Infinity, or anything else you want, but I mean, it is List Infinity, so I don't know why you would call it anything else. And we'll call this one a test page because I don't want to double up. Okay, you would just call it List Infinity. Click on Add Now. Okay, so that has created that page, but there's actually nothing in it. It's just like a blank template. So we need to add a new design to start. And then we simply right click, paste that share code that we copied from before and import now. Very, very straightforward. Now, what happens on that page, there are some values that we need to change to your values. So, and namely the two share codes. So when you do go through this whole process, these two share codes, this one and this one, will be different. And we need your share codes, not mine. Okay. So I'll just, at the moment, I will just copy this, but I'll just make it a wee bit different so that you can see later how I've changed it. So you would put, once you have your page set up, your List Infinity clone page, once you have that set up, you would put your list and page into here, okay? You'll see why I'm doing this in a minute. And then we click on Replace and Import Now. So hope you understand that. We are putting in your clone page share code. So this code, when you set up your clone page, will be different. So you need to put that in there. And then with the email follow-up series, that we use a share code for that as well, and that's a list. You copy that, that will be yours when you're set up. Yep. So that's what we're doing there. And then we click on Replace and Import Now. Okay, so now this page is populated. And if you want to have a look at what it means, what it looks like, let's click on here. So this is the same as the one that I had, except, see, let's change these here now. So it's when I change that, but that would have your clone page share code. And that one changed as well. You saw me change that a minute ago. Okay, so that would be your funnel, totally. Okay, it will still be my video, the one you're watching now. And that video, how to integrate your emails, will still be mine. The only thing we need to change on that basically is that list code and that page share code. Okay, now there's one last thing I do want to show you. Let's go back to Launch Editor. Right down the bottom of the page, you'll see this little box here, all rights reserved. Now, Scorpio Marketing Group is my company name, my business name. If you don't have one, I would simply, you come over to this bit over here, I would simply delete that and leave the all rights reserved. It's just makes it look official when that's there. If you do happen to have a business name and a website, then change it there. You need to do that automatically, manually, okay? So you would just type it in there and go up to the top here and click save, and that will change that box there. Apart from that, everything else will be exactly as you see it here, except that share code and that share code will be yours. Okay, so that is getting the clone page set up. Once you've done that, you need to integrate the pre-written emails. So if I go back into my list and click on email series, this is obviously the list I created, List Infinity, and these are the emails that I have put in already. It may look a wee bit different to this when you see it. I do have to add a couple in the middle here, and also I need to probably add a couple more on the end. Now, you would have, if you remember with the advertising for, find it, one of these, I think it mentioned somewhere. I know it says somewhere about how many follow-up emails you get and all that sort of stuff, and I think it says 30. Now, I've gone through them all. I did upload them to Aweber because I have an Aweber account as well. So I did integrate them into Aweber. I created a list here just so I could see how it works. And of course, you are welcome to use Aweber if you don't want to use this LeadsLeap. So I just want to show you something. So when you follow the process over here, system setup, connect your autoresponder, you can see I've got LeadsLeap. If you use Aweber, these instructions down the bottom here all change, and it shows you exactly how to set up and import into Aweber your emails. So I went through these and had a look at them all, and as you can see, there is about 30 of them. But unfortunately, I'm not really sure why they've done it this way. They are all very, very, very similar, apart from the first sort of half a dozen, which are the ones that basically I have used. You'll see that they repeat themselves. Access is $300 a day system. You received a payment of $300. Simple $300 pay system. Now, they're sort of like solo ad pages, not follow-up emails. So if the people haven't joined within your first 5, 6, or 7 follow-up emails, chances are they're never going to. So sending 30 emails asking them to sign up, I don't know. Me personally, I think that's just a wee bit over the top. In fact, I think it's way over the top. So I like to keep it pretty concise. So that's why I have used just 7 there at the moment, plus the welcome email. I am going to add one in here about cloning this page, and probably a couple of just the follow-up emails that really aren't anything to do with List Infinity, but more about list building as a type of team training, I guess. So it will look a wee bit different to this when you're watching. So that is something you need to decide. You need to decide whether you want to go with the Aweber setup and have the 30 emails, which basically repeat themselves over and over. I think it's overkill. You decide. Everyone's different. Or you go with my system, which has two main differences. One is you will need to be upgraded in LeadsLeap. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you don't need to be for when you first start with Aweber. So with LeadsLeap, you will need to be upgraded and you will have less emails. You can, of course, add emails to this system once you've uploaded them all. Then this is your setup. So you can change this any way you like, of course. This is just my setup, and you can change it to your particular choice. Okay, so that's just about the autoresponder features between the two. So what we need to do now is we need to go back to our clone page. This is your one, so I'll just close that one. This is my one. First of all, watch this video before you do it, although I'm going to explain it all again right here and now anyway, but there will be a separate video there to show you how to do this, just if you want to watch it as well. It'll be the same as this one though. So once again, we are going to copy this list, the share code, copy the share code. We're going to go back into LeadsLeap and we're going to click on email series. Now, I'll have to set up a dummy list, otherwise I will muck all this here up. So I'll just very quickly create a dummy list. Just a test page again. Add now. I'll just need to activate it for it to work. I won't go through all this here. I'll just go down and activate it. Oops, it doesn't need a name. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put a different name in here so I can show you what happens later on. Okay, so just remember, we're going to put David Smith. I'm going to put that's an old address of mine. So when I click on this here to send the code, it'll probably say that I've already done it because I've done this so many times. Yes, it does. So I'm auto-verified because I've used that email address a few times with LeadsLeap. What would happen when you do it is you would put your email address in there, click that, and it would send the code, and then you copy it and paste it in here. Okay, put your address, everything in there. Check the box, save and activate. Incomplete postal address. Sorry, it's making me do everything. Hopefully that should be enough. You can't really go wrong. Like if you miss something out, it's going to tell you anyway. So, all right, so it's activated. So you can see here the test page is now active. I can just close that up. Okay, so now we need to import that share code. This is going to import all those emails automatically for you. Okay, so we go into email series. Now we can see the test page. So we go into import. We type, now we'll paste the share code in there. Now check the top box, replace all existing episodes. There shouldn't be any there anyway, but just click that. And include the welcome email. Yes, because the very first email in the series is a welcome email. Okay, and it gets sent out as soon as someone opts into your list and confirms their email. Okay, so check those top two boxes. Click on import now. And the same with the clone page. There are some values which we need to change to your name. So as you can see here, the current value, it's got my name. We need to change to your name. So we'll put Harry Smith. And your list infinity link, we'll just, for the purposes of this video, and we'll say Harry Smith also. So what that does is in every email in the series, it will change my name to yours, or whoever you've got this list for this clone page from. Whatever name is there, it'll change from their name or my name to your name, and it'll change from their List Infinity affiliate link or mine to yours. Okay, now obviously to get the List Infinity affiliate link, you simply click on the dashboard and it's this top one here. Just copy the link and paste it into there. Okay, so once you've done that, we will click on replace and import now, and bang, there's all those emails that you saw before. They're in there just like that. So easy. I love LeadsLeap. So just to recap on a couple of things that we changed. So if we click on this little button here to edit, that there is now Harry Smith. That was mine. It did show Succeed Brian there. So that is now changed to Harry Smith, which will be your List Infinity affiliate link. Yeah. So that's what we're doing there. And the same further down, I think it's there. Click on that, you can see Harry Smith and the same there. So basically everywhere that link is in the email, any of the emails, all these emails down here, that will change. As it did there, it changed the name there. Unfortunately, I can't change your photo, so you need to do that manually. So you will need to click on that, and if you click up here at Image Gallery, obviously I've got lots and lots, and there's my photo. So you would click here to upload. When it uploads, it'll appear in the top left here. Double click on that, or click it once and then click on the blue OK button, and it will put it down here. The size I've used is 150 by 150. It's just sort of, it's not too big, but it gives you and obviously shows you who you are. And I think it's always important to put a face to a name when you're online, because there are so many bogus things out there. I know you can put a false picture in there, but you know, honesty. So change your picture. You have to do that manually, okay? And then save the changes. So then once you save the changes, it sort of gives you exactly what it's going to look like. That demo name will change to the person's name who is opening it automatically. And there is your email. Click all the way down the bottom. Okay. So what basically the welcome email, remember I said to you before, we don't need to put in a redirect link, because here is the link here. They're going to receive this immediately, and you want them to click here and create their account and sign up under your affiliate link, so they go into your team. And that's why we change all those. Okay. Click close. I was just thinking there is one other thing. Let me think. Let's just check one other one. So here's another one. If you scroll down, pretty short this one. If you click on this, once again, it's showing Harry Smith. So as I said, it changes that link all the way through, and every single email it'll change, and your name will change and your link will change. So that's the purpose of a funnel. Like, we want you to gain the benefit from the funnel. So to do that, it needs to be like your photo, your name, your affiliate link. Otherwise, it'll all come to me or the person who sent you the funnel. They'll go into their team, which is not what we want. We want to help you out. That's the whole idea. Okay. Okay, that's all done. Save changes. Now, when this one, I think there was somewhere, something I just thought of I wanted to show you. I think it is in the draft. Yes, it is. So we've got signature off on this one. Okay, so when we import it, I'll just get rid of that. When you go into your set your list up, and you click on settings, that's why it's not showing, because there's nothing here. So had you put something in there, just quickly put something in there. 3 link. So you can put whatever you want in here. Not too much. It just needs to be very short text, something that's catchy with an affiliate link. That's all you need. update it, and so save and activate. And then if we go back to email series, fingers crossed. Right, so you can now see that signature is on. You can have a look at it, scroll down the bottom, and there it is there. And obviously that would be something different, whatever you typed in. Okay, so that's what you need to change. And that is basically it. It's a fairly straightforward funnel. As I said before, the reason it's only one clone page and one email list is because List Infinity has so many really like 15 really catchy lead pages, capture pages. So why duplicate something that already looks good? Okay, so then I mentioned earlier before that how we link these to your list is that when you actually the system setup, when you connect your autoresponder and when you put LeadsLeap, your username and your list ID, that is where it connects to your LeadsLeap list. So if you choose Aweber, then that's going to do the exact same thing, except it's going to do it in Aweber and send out 30 emails instead of 7 or 8. Okay, that is the main difference. So that's how the capture pages get linked to your LeadsLeap list. If I go into here and go down to List Manager, my one, you see that number there, 68385. 68385. There it is there, 68385. So that would be your list ID when you set it up in this very simple, very simple instructions on how to do that under List Infinity. Okay, so I'm just trying to think if I've covered everything. To get these, to find these, it does tell you down here, but to get your username, so go into LeadsLeap. It's right at the top. There's mine, Succeed Brian. That's easy. And I've just shown you where to get that. Okay, so that's pretty basic. That's a very simple funnel. And then once you've got it all set up, you've got your list, your emails all in the autoresponder. Basically, you then just simply drive traffic to this funnel. So it would be, we go into Page Manager. First of all, you would drive traffic to any one of the lead capture pages, any one of these. When they go into that, as you can see, they're going to put their name, they're going to put their address in there. And when they click on that, they'll be asked to confirm their email. Once they do that, they will automatically go straight to your email series, and they will get this email, this welcome email, which has, as I said, the link to join your List Infinity account. Yeah. So I hope that explains it all to you. I hope it's not too difficult. You may need to just go over this once or twice to pick up on it, but it's just a very simple funnel which is free to you to use. I quite often get asked why I create free funnels, and the system is very simple because all my funnels are geared towards using or having the autoresponder feature enabled. And for people to have the autoresponder feature, they need to be upgraded in LeadsLeap. So if they're joining my team in LeadsLeap to get the autoresponder feature, they need to upgrade, and I make a small commission that way. So that's why I do these funnels for free. You'll be surprised how quickly your team builds when you use a funnel that is geared this way, and hopefully that'll work exactly the same for you. So that's it. That's my training for today. I hope you have every success with this funnel and with List Infinity. If you have any questions, then obviously my email address. Actually, where do you get my email address? Actually, you don't have my email address. You don't have my email address. I'll put that in here somewhere. Or the very simple way is to contact me via my mother site, which is Scorpio Marketing Group. So www.scorpiomarketinggroup.com, and there's a contact page in there. But I might just put an email address at the bottom of these emails as well, which when you upload your email series, in the replacer, it will have my email address, and you'll need to change to your email address as well. Okay, so that's all for today's training. Brian Rooney from Scorpio Marketing Group and from List Infinity. Hope you have a fantastic day.